Ba-da-da-da-da. Welcome back. All praise to the Most High. Aries, wounded healer in reverse. Aries, you so quick to heal other people and not really heal yourself. You so quick to help somebody else work through their issues or comfort another or help somebody work through something. And you don't even give yourself the same space and time, or I don't know, maybe even focus. You may have issues with focusing on yourself. Like, and I don't mean that like you in everybody's business. You could literally only mind your business, but you give your focus and attention to whatever the business is. So if your business is taking care of your family, that's where your energy is flowing. If your business is your marriage mate, that's where your energy is flowing. If you literally have a business and these are your customers, that's where your energy is going, your focus is going. But rarely is it actually going to you. So I'm getting like you tend to multitask with yourself. Like you could be healing, but at the same time, you're still going to take care of shit. You're still going to get things done. And for some of you, you have no choice. Like if you don't do it, nobody will. That's what I'm hearing. So you have no choice. But at the same time, there is a line that you can create, a boundary. There has to be a certain amount of time that you can take to separate, detach, and do what you need to do to feel good about you or feel like you. And I'm also hearing too with this wounded healer in reverse, you're very powerful. You're very powerful, but I'm also getting that you are starting to not want to do the things that actually put you in that energy of feeling powerful. I'm getting that because I'm looking at Segment and how she's dressed. And it's pretty extravagant. And she reminds me of an Egyptian goddess. Um, and, or maybe she was, Segment. She probably was an Egyptian goddess. But she reminds me of that. And so I feel like it's because you don't want these eyes always constantly looking at you, or you may feel that you draw way too much attention when you do get dressed. You may get a lot of like jealousy or envy from other people, or you may tend to absorb a lot of psychic attacks. So you could be very attractive. Male or female. I know I said, Egyptian goddess, but same thing. Like, you tend to draw more attention to yourself when you are your fullest version of self. So you shy away from being your fullest version of self, or at least on the outside. You may do it on the inside, but not on the outside. So I feel like because you're doing it in the inside, and you may also, like, people may see that as you not giving attention to yourself. You could have actually been giving yourself attention. It's wounded healer in reverse, but this could mean that you are already healed. The wound is just that you are so tired and exhausted from the fight that you don't even feel like turning on the lights for the rest of the world to see. Like, you literally don't care as long as you're fine in your own reality. It could also seem as if you get more peace when you do the internal work, but you don't do whatever it takes on the outside. That could work for certain people in your life. So you may have a lot of people around you who are very surface level, or just like, surface level is not, I'm looking for another word. It's like shallow. It's all about, you know, the look. It's all about portraying something that they really aren't. But you're actually the healed one. You just don't always feel like looking. You could be getting into very high vibrational energy, but you don't always feel like looking the part. Anyway, I feel like somebody is under the, they're thinking that you have not healed because they haven't seen you, or you're not popping out, or you're not doing something, you're not visiting a certain place. People are looking for you or waiting for you to arrive or reemerge. So they think something's going on with you, or they, I don't know what it is, but they're nosy. That's what I'm getting, just nosy. Okay. So eyes are on you. All right, what's coming out for Taurus? I didn't even explain what this reading was. It's just whatever comes out. And it's for everybody's sign. Taurus, feeling safe. You could be feeling grounded. Your circle could be very small here. Your circle of trust is small. But you are feeling very grounded, rooted, very comfortable in your own space. That's what it says, feeling safe. Taurus energy, earth energy. You could be spending a lot of time out in nature. This is like your comfort zone. Or at least it's like the book of life for you. It just puts things into perspective. It gives you a perspective shift. You thrive off of it, and it also creates a lot of stability within you. So you could just be re-implementing that. I also feel like you could be getting, like, okay, some of you, somebody could be going to school here, or somebody could be getting into something here that has to do with books or schooling, or you're ordering books or reading books or something, or writing a book. Someone could be writing a book. I don't know, you just feel, you look very comfortable. You feel comfortable. People feel comfortable around you. You seem at peace or at ease. You also look like you're looking for something. So you may be searching for something more, or you may actually be excited about something, but you seem very cozy and relaxed, very confident. Almost that whatever it is that you're looking for could grow right where you are. I'm also feeling that. So I don't know. This is kind of given in the flow, but very comfortable and humble right now at this time. So there could be something in your life that is actually so much better than you imagine it to be, and it's humbling. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. We have unlikely here. So it could be something that you're worried about, or something that you're thinking about, or something that you have, looks like you want something, or you're hoping to receive something, or your arms are wide open to receive something. This almost even looks like a hug, like an emotional hug. I don't know, but it's unlikely. This could either be you, or this is what somebody wants from you. But it's unlikely that you're giving it, or it's unlikely that you're getting it or giving it. This is like a warm embrace, like being embraced or welcomed warmly, like a warm reception. I didn't pull any other cards on the rest of them, but I'm just curious. I'm just going to check out the tarot deck just to see. Three of Swords in reverse, healing. Oh, the Devil. Okay, so this is manipulation. Someone's been doing emotional manipulation, and they think that that's going to bring you in. Yeah, unlikely. So that could be someone who is either love dumping on you, or whining and crying about blah, 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 and intending for you to do something that you don't want to do. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody superficial. Literally what I was just talking about, excuse me. Attacking my throat chakra. Okay, yeah. Someone could have been emotional manipulation. Attacking you in secret. This is a spiritual attack to either stop you from speaking or get you to speak. Or someone wants to control what you're saying. Someone wants to control what you're saying. You said there was no sound. So you mean to tell me these people have been in the chat talking and y'all can't even hear me? Are you kidding? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me or not? And if you've been able to hear me this entire video. So you can only hear me just now. You can only hear me just now. You heard me the whole time. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. All right, it could be something wrong with your phone, D7. But thank you for alerting me that you couldn't hear it. Okay, thank you, because I was about to be so irritated and this was going to be a wrap. That was about to piss me off. Like, what? I've been talking all this time and nothing. All right, so yeah, with the devil, they want to control a narrative, control what you say, stop you from talking or get you to talk a certain way. They could be trying to reach you emotionally first, okay? This also could be that there's something that they're trying to, oh, I'm glad you found out what it is. I'm glad you found out. It's your headset. Good. The sound is great. Thank you, Transformation Queen. I love your, oh, I like your picture too. Looks like a phoenix rising from here. Yeah, I love that. I like your name too. Okay, the Tower. Whoever this is, they caused chaos in your life. They sent chaos to you. That's what the fuck they did. This is why whatever it is that they're looking for from you is unlikely. Or this is what somebody, like, or this is what you're getting back from somebody. I really don't know if it's you or somebody else doing this to you. Okay, but what I'm getting is it's unlikely that whoever thinks that attacking or sending chaos or trying to affect somebody negatively or trying to control someone is going to continue to get you the reaction that you fucking want. Spirit is saying it's a fucking hell no, and I'm getting irritated and my arm just popped. So I feel like somebody is rigid, overly controlling. They're trying to hold on to you, likely trying to root you in some kind of past dynamic or scenario. This person, I feel like what they want from you, they're sabotaging it. That's just point blank period. They don't have anybody else to blame except themselves. If they want to cry and whine, and if they want to act a fool because they're not getting what they want from you, or they're not getting better from you, or whatever, it is their own fucking fault. It's unlikely because it just cannot be. It's not like it would be a grievance to you. The energies are not aligned. The energies are not aligned. I don't care what smile this person paints on their fucking face. Something that they're doing with that devil is underhanded. It's deceitful. They could be lying. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They could be lying to themselves. They could just be overly controlling and obsessed with you. It doesn't matter. They're causing you a grievance. So no, it's not a hug. It's not a welcome. It's leave me the fuck alone. Whatever it is that you're asking for me is fucking unlikely. Unless it truly is what you're due. Okay, I don't know. Let's go to Cancer. What's going on, Cancer? All these cards fell out, but recovery came out, flipped over. Okay, nice. This is healing. It looks like you could be recovering or, oh, healing or recovering. This could be a connection, though. This could be you reconnecting with yourself. This could be you reconnecting with spirit or spirit guides. You could be going through a spiritual transformation at this time. Butterfly, I just heard. I heard black butterfly. You might want to look that up. I just heard it's a song. Black butterfly. But that's what I just heard. Black butterfly. So I don't know, but that song may have, the lyrics could have messages for you, or just look up black butterfly and the spiritual meaning. Like Google it. This definitely also could be recovery when it comes to your finances. This is a level of stability, like having something to fall back on. For some of you, it could be an opportunity, another way of making money or bringing money in, like another financial stream of income. It feels like more stability, just more security. And then the other thing, when I went, it was because I felt love. Like this is a connection that is coming back together, but both of you had to heal and recover, really rediscover the love that you feel for one another and why. Or this is what you're doing with yourself with the help of your spirit guides. You are rediscovering the love that you have for yourself and why. I'm getting a very peaceful energy. You could be with somebody right now, like you are deeply connected with somebody. You could be like, I don't know, you guys could be almost joined at the hips, it feels. But the connection is just, it's very abundant. It's a blessing. It's a protection. It feels like it is stabilizing your peace. I feel like you are attracting good things as a result of the connection. I feel like the two of you have a very soulful or deep bond. I feel like you're able to sense one another very well, especially when you're on the ground. I think you guys do very well, like with teamwork. And this could be without really, like, you may be the one that doesn't really know what, if this is somebody you're not joined at the hip with, then I feel like, or even if this is you working with your spirit guides, you don't know what the hell they're leading you to. You could be in a state of confusion. You're just, humbled and at peace. Kind of like, well, I'm humbled and thankful for my reality, but where are we going with all of this? Your eyes are open. It's not like you're meditating. Your hands are open too. Your palms are open to receive. So it's like your heart is telling you that something is happening. That your recovery is recovering. It's like attracting something into your life. Something that maybe you've already had before, but it's been missing. So this is coming back into your life or into your connection. Or for some of you, you're just getting your heart back. You could be detaching from one person and reconnecting with self. You could have a soulmate that's already lined up for you. This person could be going through a transformation process too. They could be right behind you, or you could be right behind this person, and this person actually is pretty much like protecting you or supporting you while you work through your issues, your final issues. All right, what's going on with Leo? Take action. This looks like bombs over Baghdad, or like you throwing it back. You throwing something back here. Take action. Yeah, you look like you're in warrior mode. You could have been under fire, or you felt like you were at war. But this feels like it's just a war for clarity, for truth, for light, or for you're protecting something that's already going right in your life. I don't know why I'm seeing the Knight of Swords here. Like, you're throwing it back, but you're not invested in this attack. You may not care about it at all. What you're doing is getting rid of the energy that was sent to you. It's coming in and you're throwing it back. This is also given the Knight of Wands. So there's like action. There's a lot of momentum, or you're carrying a lot of energy right now. So if you aren't moving around a lot or out and about, then I feel like you will be soon, or you may feel the desire to. because there's a lot of energy and momentum inside of you, and it also feels as if your passion or your desire to be spontaneous, like spontaneity, is returning. This looks like fun. If you've been going through a chaotic time period, then I feel like your fun is what's helping you to push through it. But if you haven't been going through a chaotic time period and it's likely been very peaceful, then I feel like it's like too peaceful. It's too peaceful. You're about to disturb the peace, or I just heard move your body. Yeah, yeah. Like get your back up off the wall. Like I feel like you're about to break free from some kind of like warfare energy. Hey, babe. You finished eating?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's that was Leo. Virgo.
Libra.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I want you to be patient with the game, and I want you to take a break if it irritates you. That's right. Thank you. What's that? What is it?
Yes.
Peace. That's right. That's what I want. Peace in our house. Peace with you. So if that game don't give you peace, release it, or I'll snatch it away. Cause not today. All right, Virgo. It's not the right time for something, Virgo. I even feel like this is you deciding that it's not the right time. You are like putting your hands up, you know. My son does this. Like he does that. So he did that once. We were leaving out, and I don't know. He don't really mind this one maintenance guy, but he don't really fuck with him. Like the other one is okay, but this, like, he makes him hurry up and get up out of here too. But the one, he saw him in the hallway, and he was like, he did this to me, and then pointed to the stairs that's like closer to us. Actually, we would have had to pass by him to get to the elevator. He like, no, let's just dip down the stairs. And I was so surprised because I'm the one that sometimes I just be wanting to run and hide, like go take the route where nobody can see me. But my son, he loved to see everybody. So the fact that he was like, yeah, nah, let's dip. Let's take this side. Let's take these stairs down the back wall. And I was with it. But that's kind of what it feels like with you. So maybe you're ducking and dodging, or you just aren't interested. It just may not be the right time for something in your life. Also, something could be going really good in your life. Like I'm seeing this rainbow. So, I mean, not to go back, but you see how Leo, what's in here, it's like they've transmuted some kind of negative energy. They're making it positive, or transmuting that energy, and they're throwing it back out into the universe. So they're going to get paid for that because they just did work. You can return the sender all day long. And actually, you probably would have did better if you just would have kept the energy and transmuted it for yourself. But when you transmute the energy for yourself, and then you also take part of what you've absorbed through that energy and make it useful for someone else, or you send it back or send it out or give it to someone else other than yourself, that's value. Like, you're valuable. You become valuable to not just yourself and your loved ones, but whoever else you're sharing it with. You become of value to the universe. You're doing work, light work. So you can expect blessings. But this looks like you already have your blessings, or there are blessings that you have already reaped into your life, and you're like living them right now currently. So there could be a measure of you just protecting your space, protecting your energy. Okay, because you like the way that things are currently, and you've seen what happens when you tend to allow people who are emotionally, mentally unstable or codependent. When you let them in, what happens? What tends to happen? And I'm no shade about it. I've been mentally and emotionally unstable. I've been physically unstable. I've been all the unstables. I've had total rebirths. So there is no, I'm not saying that you're like, think you're better than anybody or nothing like that. Me, having been on the other end before, I understand why some people were not like, hey, no, Sorry, I can't talk to you right now. Sorry, I don't have a care to share. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get it. Um, because I have had to do that myself, especially with a child. It's like I need everything I've got right now to be the best version of myself to my child. Nothing's going to take that away from me. So that's what I feel, is if there is something that is of value to you that you are protecting. And it's just you in this picture. So whatever this is, maybe you got it on your own. Maybe nobody helped you get to the place that you are currently. Nobody helped you mentally. Nobody helped you emotionally. Nobody helped you physically. And nobody is supporting, or you don't feel supported by the people who are trying to come in. The people who are trying to connect with you right now, you could feel that they actually need something from you more than they are there to support you or be, yeah, because support does not have to be what you're doing. You could literally just be. Your good energy, your genuine smile, your authenticity can be of value, especially when you're healed and fulfilled before you connect. So yeah, I feel like this is just a no-go. You may not be answering your phone. You may not be answering texts. You could also be rejecting even a love offer. And not that you're saying, no completely. This even looks like job opportunities, and it's not like it's forever, but right now, it's just a no. Right now, what you're focused on is grounding, rooting, and securing the abundance that you've already attracted, that you've already manifested. Feels like a practical decision. I wouldn't expect anything less from Virgo. All right, Libra. First one, you know how I feel. Okay, Libra. Oh, okay. Somebody, you do know how somebody feels, or somebody knows how you feel. It says listen to your intuition. Michael Bublé, Michael Bublé, that song, feeling good, and I'm feeling good. So, yeah, look at all these butterflies on your head. All right, so your crown chakra is very activated. So you have a lot of awareness. You are getting information. You're getting information about the things that matter to you. The world is in the palm of your hands. This looks like the Empress energy to me. So you are in receiving mode, and your crown chakra is activated and ready for new information, new energy. You're ready to spread your wings on something. Her earring, excuse me, her earrings look like fish. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know. But whatever you feel like you know, I think you do. You are someone who's very intuitive. You're a clairaudience. Maybe clairaudience specifically, but your clairs are activated. You're very intuitive. You just have a strong sense of knowing. Strong sense of knowing, and I feel like you need to trust yourself more. You could be learning to spread your wings now, to trust yourself on certain things, and some of those things that you've already trusted yourself on, they're getting ready to bloom, or you're getting ready to see evidence of how that's worked out for you. I also feel like this is a good time for you when it comes to like new projects, starting new projects. You may have like a lucky streak, or with this world and the abundance at the bottom, I'm also getting like business. Like you could be very business savvy, but this is a really great time, like with the Empress energy, where your mind will be very lit up with ideas in regards to finances, in regards to building or creating. So you should like definitely trust your intuition. If your intuition is guiding you or telling you about an opportunity or something that, would fulfill you or would be what you're looking for, like it's the next step, likely it's exactly what you're looking for, and it's going to manifest what you're looking for, maybe even more up front, actually. Like something could move very quickly for you. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, perfect timing. This looks like probably your love life. If it's not your love life, then there are two people who are investing in you. Okay, so you could be single. And I feel like it's maybe a matter of timing, but you have two things aligning. So I don't know if it's two people, like you could be dating somebody or you start dating somebody and then all of a sudden somebody else comes in, or two people are coming towards you at the same time. I'm kind of getting that too. But also this could be just the way that things seem to just magically align or sync up for you, and you feel like it's not just the perfect time for you, but it's got to be like divine timing, because this could be, maybe it is your relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, it could be leveling up at the same time that your money is coming in, or an opportunity is coming in, or a job is coming in, or this went through, or or something like that. Like I feel like you have these two major things that are on your mind, or two things that you're just waiting, you're just waiting. And yeah, it's falling under recovery, so there could be something that you are trying to get back, going, or get back running at its, fullest potential or something like that. And I feel like if that's what it is, it's going to happen at the perfect time, and it's gonna, like, this is like your car broke down and you fix your car right in time for that job interview that you didn't know was about to call you, like that. Or you already got the job and you're like, how the heck am I gonna get there? And lo and behold, you get the phone call for the car, or the car is ready, or the car is fixed, whatever. Like things are just syncing up. That's just what it feels like. So I don't know. I'm gonna get one card from here. If it's your love life, this might be a headache for you. But if this is anything else, okay, it just feels like, well, if it's your love life and you're single, this may be fun, or it could be a headache, depending on the specifics. But if this is, oh no, I'm sorry, in your love life, this could be an issue. Like something could be realigning and resyncing with somebody from the past, but simultaneously, you've got this brand new person and they just made a move. Like, is that type of timing. So it says perfect timing though. So for you, it may be just what you needed, so that you didn't make you might have been leaning toward a decision you really didn't want to make, and then this person comes in right, it's just like the perfect timing. Like you were just on that cliff or on that edge and maybe making a mistake and you choose not to or whatever. Okay, Scorpio. Just one card from here just in case. Okay, yeah, it's chained in reverse. And the other card that flipped out is wine and dine in the upright. So, okay, this could be in your life. This could be you being single, and I think it'll be fun for you. Perfect timing. Like, this may be you just got to the point where you're ready to start dating, and then all of a sudden you've got two hot perspectives. Like, no chains, so it doesn't mean you're not gonna feel like, it's not like two people popping up at your house, or like that, or anything, or two people that know about each other and they're ganging up on you. It's not like that or anything like that. Or even if you're out on a date and you're running into somebody, it doesn't feel like that either. This just feels like it happens just the way that you would have, like, you couldn't have scripted out better yourself. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. So this could definitely be one specific relationship that is going the way that you wanted to at the time that you wanted to, and it's aligning with something else in your life. This could even be, like I said before, you've got options, okay? And they're good options. All right. Sagittarius. Are you dealing with a Virgo? I just got the same song that I got for Virgo. Michael Bublé, Feeling Good. What's going on for Sagittarius? Divine lineage. Authenticity. Okay, so this is like ascension. I feel like you're ascending. I feel like you're ascending. I feel like you are putting your crown back on your head. So maybe you've been detached. You could have felt detached from your spirit. Detached from your spirit, detached from your soul. This is like a soul awakening. Did you go through a dark night of the soul? So you could be having a rebirth, experiencing a rebirth. For some of you, this is you coming back to earth. Like you've already kind of been flying around, not really paying attention. And now you are seeing things clearly, but also holding on to your confidence. Okay. So you are like adjusting your own crown, something like that. I'm getting prayed up. So I feel like there's some kind of emotional tension. Yeah, feeling good. It's like you're starting to see the blue skies. You're starting to see the sunrise. You're starting to feel that things can get better. Or you're like at that, you're almost to the peak of the mountain where you can see your way over it. Okay? That's what it feels like. You're almost there. But it's almost like you're getting yourself prepared before you even get there. It's good energy. It's like I feel like you picked yourself up off the ground and you're getting back to the space that you need to be in. But your outlook is positive. Your energy or your outlook is positive. Your focus is positive. Optimism, that's what I feel, is optimism. It feels like there's some tense emotions, but I feel mixed in with that is positivity. Yeah, see, this is like a waterfall all behind her. I always, when I first see this card, I think it's the clouds. But these are waters. So I do feel like you went through some kind of transformation where you were immersed in your feelings, and you may have come to some kind of epiphany or conclusion, or there's something that you needed to see and you saw it, and you are now standing in your authenticity on the subject of it. And it also feels as if you are pulling your energy into yourself. Prayerful is what's coming up. Like you could be very I don't know, thankful. Like thankful. It's what it's given. You could be religious. So I don't know if this is like prayerful to a God in particular that you are. Like what you don't know is when you get home and get behind closed doors, man, you hit the floor. And what they can't see is you on your knees. All right, yeah, reconnecting with the God self, your energy, your inner goddess, your inner God. Okay, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Soul forgiveness. Okay, it's some deep energies coming through here. You know what's interesting is that it's half and half. We're going to see how the last spread plays out. But for Aries and Taurus, it's the goddess energy deck. Okay, the oracle deck. And then it's the angel oracle deck for Gemini and Cancer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio all have angel cards. And now I'm starting off again. But I wonder if it's going to be all goddess oracle for the last set. But anyway, Okay, let's see here. Soul forgiveness. This is what I was going to say. The energy has become tense again. So I'm feeling like this did not feel tense up here. This felt like grounded. This feels tense. It feels transformational. It feels authentic, but it also feels like a lot of resistance that's either being worked through or has to be worked through. There's something here with soul forgiveness that goes back to the roots. It goes back to family. So Capricorn, I'm feeling like you're dealing with, you're healing or dealing and forgiving things from the past, or you're seeking forgiveness for the past. This could have to do with someone you have children with, or this could be with your birth mother. This could be with yourself. You could be forgiving yourself. You could really be going through some emotional cleansing and forgiving yourself. Like this feels like a deep soul awareness, a deep release. And it feels like maybe you're already in a space of kind of maybe complacency or something like that. It feels like things are quiet still, but you may feel as if it's stagnant. And it feels like you have this appreciation in your solitude, but there's also this energy of forgiveness. So maybe this is just you releasing people that you've already forgiven. It's just like, well, I've forgiven you, and maybe they haven't changed. Maybe they're not doing anything new, doing anything different. So that release, that letting them go, that's the key. That's the key to truly transmuting the energy. It's the detachment. It's the detachment. It's the allowing life to humble you that something is still the same as it's always been, or it hasn't changed, or this person, this thing, this situation, I can't do anything about it. It's out of my control. But your true power returns to you, and the true change happens once you let go. So that's what it feels like you're doing. Whether you're letting go of, emotional issues and baggage, or you're letting go of connections or expectations on connections, something like that. This feels very healing, feels very, comforting. You feel like you're in your element. I feel like you're in your element again. Like I told Taurus, it's pretty much the same energy, just feeling safe, feeling comfortable. You also could be feeling like, you don't want to be bothered with anybody, maybe but your children, okay, if you have them, or family maybe, okay. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. Meditation brings answers. Okay, so you could be looking for guidance. This is starting to mirror the first spread. 2 goddess oracle decks, 1 angel oracle deck. Will the last card be an angel or no? I don't know. I never pay attention to stuff like that, but I am right now. All right, Aquarius, meditation brings answers. You will see the light. It's the key to life. Money, power, respect. What? Okay. Is that a Queen Latifah? Money, power, respect. Maybe these are things that you want. You want money, you want power, you want respect, and you are seeking the answer of how to get it. It could be from somebody in particular. It could just be in your life. This is something that you are desiring more of. And it says meditation brings answers. So this is really like this is you cleansing your mind, or clearing your mind, creating space for you to be awakened to this truth. So likely this is a key or a door that you've already opened before. You've already asked these questions and you've already gotten these answers. So they are always available to you, but your mind could be cluttered right now. You could be distracted right now, which is why it feels like you're not getting those things. So it could also be a perspective shift. that needs to take place, but you could feel as if you're not getting those things and you don't know how to get those things because you're not getting those things. But honestly, it kind of sounds like a tantrum, like whining. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I'm just saying, like, usually when we're throwing tantrums or whining, it's because we're reacting to a momentary or fleeting thought that literally, oh, it's Little Kim? Okay, thank you. That song, Money, Power, Respect. Um, but it's like we're reacting to a fleeting thought or something that was fleeting, but it does not encompass the entirety of a situation. Like, you could be in this, I never have any money, nobody respects me, I don't have any power, I can't control anything. But that's not, you're overgeneralizing. It's, you know what I'm saying, everybody hates me. No, everybody doesn't. You don't even know everybody, you haven't even given everybody a shot. So just stop. So there is something here that I feel like you could be generalizing. And it could be something, you know, that has happened that's just momentary. It happened today, or there's this one particular person, or there's this one thing that you want to buy that right now you can't see how you can make it happen, or whatever. So, yeah, that's why I said tantrum. It's just like kind of having a tantrum or having a fit because you feel like there's something that you want and you don't have the key to get it. Like, you don't feel like you can just walk in and get it. You feel like it's closed off to you, or it's locked. It's on lock or something like that. So I feel like this is a road you've been down before. You've gotten this clarity, you've gotten this answer, you've had this awakening before. For some of you, it was really good and enlightening, and you were happy about what you saw and felt and heard. For others of you, not so much. So I'm not sure. Some of you are not wanting to see the truth, okay? And then some of you are just allowing current or everyday anxieties to kind of blot out the truth, or, you know, tone out the truth. You can't hear it because you can't hear it over all the complaining. Okay. All right, last but not least, but I'm getting, you're going to get the answer that you need. I just feel like you've already gotten it before. For Aquarius, it's gonna come back to you. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Oh, interesting. Two cards popped out. Grief and joy in reverse, which is, this is a complete contradiction. So you got split energy like a motherfucker. Pisces, you got split energy like a motherfucker. Grief is in reverse, so you are not grieving, but you are not happy. Joy is in reverse too. You may not be angry, but you ain't sweet. I don't know. It's giving cold. You may have just had to go cold on something. That's what I'm feeling here. You've had to go cold on something. Something was threatening to try to send you through an emotional upheaval or send you on an emotional roller coaster. And you've been said that you got off this ride. That's what I'm feeling. Because this is a lot of highs and lows that are happening simultaneously. And you may not have, like, I just hear somebody like, I did not sign up for this. Like, no, I'm good. I'm so good on it. I'm so good on it. So this could be you just accepting cold hard facts, cold hard truth. You know what you don't like, but you're not going to cry about it. You're not going to bitch about it. You're just going to accept the fact that you're not happy with it. And that's that. Like, moving right the fuck on, or moving along. This is an unbothered energy. This is really the best. Honestly, it's mastery. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy to be unbothered by things that could potentially push you into a depressive energy. It's not easy to let that go and not go rage mode or wrath mode. But I feel like the road that you've chosen, though it may be a road that is least taken, this is likely to have the best outcome for you. And it's probably a tried and true method for you. Like if you've done what you can do, or whatever it is that you're looking at is out of your control, out of your hands anyway, then either it feels good or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then what the fuck are we still talking about? And if it does, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it, that type of energy. But yeah, no more like sticking your neck out there. No more jumping for joy before there's really something to be jumping for. And no more war or depression over things that really aren't even happening or don't fucking matter in the long run. Like, you don't even give a fuck for real. So this is also like a level of authenticity that you could be moving into where it's like, I literally don't give a fuck about you. Or I literally don't even care about this. Like, I can't afford to. And you may be accepting the fact that someone's giving you every reason not to. So nobody is to blame, especially not you. Which means that you're free. You're free. And if you can get to peace, which that unbothered energy, you like one step away from there. One step away from there. As a matter of fact, I don't know, there are levels to being unbothered. So you could actually be above peace. Which means that you likely may be moving into an energy that's extremely happy and fulfilled very soon. Yet, look, as I'm saying that and putting the cards back, radical rebirth. So that means that you're coming back faster, quicker, because you chose to just let go. You chose to not play the role. I was just talking to myself about that earlier today, about how I kind of just, throughout my life, all of these emotions that life experience pushes us into, depending on what it is and how much time I have, I will fully immerse myself in it and play my fullest role of self. Like, let's really dive into this and clear this out so that I never have to deal with this again. Like, I want to remember this moment. I want to feel this moment. I want to understand what this feels like. And I want to learn from it. Okay, I want to change my life. But there are some things where your life was changed the moment you got the truth. So diving into that emotion, if it's not going to benefit you, if it's not going to be good for you, there's no point anymore. So there could be certain doors emotionally that you just don't even go in. You open it enough to see, what do you have for me? What are you trying to tell me? What do I need to know about this? Okay, thanks. And then you close it and move right on up. So your ascension processes are going a lot quicker. Excuse me, because you're losing that that thirst for knowledge of those lower emotional spaces. It could be because you spent a lot of your life fighting those demons. Depression, rage, wrath. You've spent a lot of your life conquering that shit. So no, you don't need to talk about it. No, you don't need to see it. No, you don't need to sit with it. What you're trying to do is get the information you're supposed to get and get the fuck on. And man, okay, you're going to be the envy of a lot of people in your life, because that means you're not going to be spending no time below that happy line, below that peace line. All right, you guys, that's the read. That's what I got. Thanks for hanging with me, making it through this reading with me. I don't know if you could tell, but I really didn't want to do a reading. It was necessary. And I'm usually a little ticked off or irritable when it's necessary for me to have to get out excess energy, because I'm wondering what the fuck and why is it coming in and it's disturbing me and disturbing my peace. But I think I understand. I think I got what I needed from the reading, and it's always that way. So I hope you did too. And I will see you guys in the next live. I'm in love with your souls. Bye.